in the Big 12.
Iowa State had it, went 3 and out. Now Kansas with it for the first time, and they keep it on the ground with again. That's what the coaching staff told us. Second fastest player. Here's to the air, a slant, and that is caught. And that normally a backup. He's stepping in for Jeremiah Cooper, who is injured and unavailable. Devin Neal gets Big 12. They've got second down and 11. Bean rolls out. He throws toward the sideline, and he said all of 20 or more, and it sets up first down and goal. And Bean lofts one for the end zone, and in Neal in the backfield for the Jayhawks. Neal, left side, edge, touchdown. Now Kansas strikes far all over the place. They are as creative.
Offensive coordinator, so I know Andy Kolonicki is very happy.
3 flags come in here. Now they went 3 and out that first time, as you just saw, and they go on the ground to start out possession number 2. A very young group. Matt Campbell told us as young as we've ever been. Pressure comes on Becht, and he stands in and fits one into a tight.
Was just a little bit better.
And Bramer hung on, 6'7" true freshman, and now Sanders up the middle. Third down and a dozen from the 35. 4-man rush. Becht gets it out quickly and incomplete to the edge. They motion out Torrey Lachlan, and they swing it out to Devin Neal. Already making his presence felt. He gets earlier Skinner, a guy with real juice. 4th penalty against Iowa State. On the ground with Highshaw. And among the best in the country. On third down, Bean toward the sideline for Grimm.
The toe tap there on the sideline is a thing of beauty.
17 yards, and now Highshaw, always physical. Second down, it's a give to Neal. And he gets met a few yards shy. We go down to Chris Budden.
Bounce.
Well, on 4th down and 3, Lance Leipold will kick it with Seth Keller, and Keller.
We got to get some type of run game established, but I thought we were able to create some big plays. But as you can see, it's going to be back and forth all night.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Trying to establish the ground game. Give it to Norton again. He tries to shake to the edge, and Norton gets tripped up
This year.
and unable to find those rushing yards so far. So 3rd down and 12, and back to the sideline, and Higgins bobbled.
Nothing's not clicking there for them to get the wins that they need, and we're going to talk about that on Monday Night Countdown.
Luke Haynes early on in the 2nd quarter. Chris, Robert, and Mike with you. And a handoff straight ahead for Eli Sanders.
For the football, because they are attacking that running game.
Becht is throwing here. Quick one, and he's picked! Mello Dotson off to the races! Another pick!
Almost looked like he had a magnet on his body. That's how fast. Even after you just helped the team.
2 weeks in a row, and 2nd down and 9. Becht pulls it, throws it. Wanted Bramer, and he sailed it too high on a sling.
At the top of your screen.
Iowa State needs to stop. Bean to the sideline with contact, and Grimm can't haul it in. For Iowa State, trailing by 14 at home. Go to the air with Becht, and he spins away. Gets it off to the sideline, and it's caught at the 4th.
Sideline. We've said this is not a drop back throwing the ball team, but right now they look like that's what they're going to try to do to get back in it.
Set up a screen to Norton, and you said it, they're trying to make Rocco Becht throw it. So he's come out throwing on 3 straight as he swings it out to the edge. And a sure-handed 3rd down and 13. Pressure comes. Becht escapes. Takes off. And Becht swung down. 4-man rush. Becht wanted a quick one. He takes off, and Rocco Becht pushes forward.
If they try to work this ball to Luke Grimm once again.
3rd down and 7. Pressure picked up. Bean to the sideline, and he's got a completion. Oh my
goodness.
21 yards. Now Bean rolls out on a throwback screen for Neal. Had a convoy, but he slips down. The edge was held by Teach. 16 left. How about this? Owen Pieper-Gertis is coming out to try from 50. He's the backup. And
not just gives your team a little bit of momentum, but puts you in favorable down and distances. Here we go.
Becht's elusive. Throws to the sideline, and he's got. This one is from 35 for the veteran. And Chase Contreras gets.
Iowa State.
Kansas gets it first. Just 30 rushing yards. To your point, they get a lot more here. Devin Neal on the first carry.
Comes to stopping the run, and so far it's been looking like bad on bad.
Yeah, Devin Neal got a first down, and now on his first down carry, 100 rushing yards in his career, averaging this season 6.7 a tote. Cuts it upfield. Graham in motion. Third down and 6 for Jason Bean, surveying and rifling to Arnold for a first.
Make the defense not know what's coming next.
Splits out, then he comes back into the pistol. Hands it off to Devin Neal with a good catch.
Defense is able.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere orchestrating. It's Wildcat here that he calls on. And good to see Daniel Highshaw back into the game. And Highshaw keeps. Bean comes back in to take the shotgun snap. On first down, and with time to throw, he floats it and dropped by Arnold.
Like I said, even though the numbers might not truly say that.
Devin Neal up the middle on the 10th play of the drive, and he is just. Neal up the middle and in this time for a touchdown for the Jayhawks.
Formation. Devin Neal almost fell into the end zone because he was expecting contact with that offensive line.
Jaden Higgins, those are the top two wideouts. On the ground with Eli Sanders, and he gets swarmed. And Slobberknocker from RG3 tonight. Back to under some pressure and goes down. Lost it. Back Jason Bean in the first half if you're just joining us. 5-man rush. Dimitri Stanley on the crosser, and he gets bumped down.
10, which is unbelievable.
Pressure. Quick access. And out of the backfield, Norton finishes the in the third. And Iowa State backs up into first down and 20, and a quick throw, and there is Higgins. He got met immediately by Ken. 9 in black, top of your screen. Norton searching, and again, not much running room for Cartadius
on the field, but that's the offensive coordinator's job, not Rocco Beck's.
On third and long, it's Stanley. Up to the races. And at 3-2 in the conference. It's a give to Sanders. Running lane. Touchdown of the night. Give to Sanders. Bounces it. Sanders for 2. And it's a second down. It's Neal, and he gets crunched by Joey Peterson.
Just protect the ball. Cole Ballard, protect the football.
Second down and 19. He hands it off to Neal for
to be smart with the football.
From midfield. 3-man rush. Bean slings it into double coverage and trailing by 10 against number 21 Kansas. Rocco Becht takes the short one to Dimitri Stanley, and he gets hawked down by
with the too high safety look.
On third down and 12 against a 4-man rush. He does go to the middle of the field, and he's got Knoll. Jalen Knoll. He's perfect here out of halftime. That was for 18. And now Eli Sanders with running room. Out past
a little bit.
Knoll to Higgins. And now in the red zone, it's Sanders. Turning the corner and shoved out. Third freshman at the controls. Sanders searching for some yardage, and he gets just the cut. Cartadius Norton on the ground, and he's got a first down. So it's been Sanders, and now directed a drive that's gone over 6 minutes. And now on the 11th play, in the hands of Becht to his tight end, Dean. Becht himself, touchdown, Cyclone, the momentum.
They say the freaks come out at night. Here we are in Ames, Iowa, nighttime game, and it's getting spicy.
Good drives from Iowa State in this half. 9 plays, 75 yards for a touchdown, 12 for 90 and a touchdown. And after the penalty, Cartadius Norton.
But you look up and maybe all of a sudden he's got a couple big plays out of nowhere.
Direct snap Norton for there to Brock Purdy, who's here tonight. Rocco Becht, end zone and incomplete. Wanted his tight end. Daniel Highshaw gets the toss, and he
completes it for a first down.
First down from the 38, and it's Neal wiggling through for some yards. Bean rolls out, and Bean will just go down. The way the clock is right now, I mean, you can do that. Bean helps guide the Jayhawks to a couple